Thank you for coming to the Beezly Experience. My name is Lenita Davis. I, and with the help of many, put this amazing event together for you all. We're about to get started with a legacy table, live panel. I have Carol Cuevas here, Chanel Yvonne, I have Mike Williams, and I have Gia Walton, and we're going to get into origins today. Y'all ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, now let's get into it. Let's get started. All right. So, we already said that today's legacy table is focused on one word, origins. Because everybody loves to see great outcomes when people are doing well, when we lose weight, when we get a lot of money, right? Everybody's like, oh my God, you're doing so well. Nobody cares about the struggle though.
Nope.
Right? When you're struggling, when you're trying to get to the top. How many people had to start over in their lifetime? Let me see you stand up. Yeah. Look around, because you're not alone. We all been there, right? Right. So today, we're going to get into those hard times and how important it is to push through during those times and not to quit. Because we all know how easy it is to quit. We don't want to do the easy things. We want to take that hard route, because the only way is through when you're going through something hard. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the right thing. So let's get into where it started. I'm going to start with you, Mike. Everybody sees...
Ladies first?
Yes. We're not doing ladies first. We're doing experience first. You see that Mike on his shirt? Yeah, he got experience. So tell me, Mike, what's something people see now that they have absolutely no idea? Oh, did I forget to turn the mics on? Sorry about that.
Entrepreneurship information being shared today about amazing information today.
Ooh, we have a sound. Watch out now.
Of course, Carol's works. You're good.
That's all right.
I just tested you, but okay.
All right. Now I can hear.
All right. Now, a whole bunch of pivots today, but it's okay. So I'll repeat the question for you.
Sure.
What's something people see now that they have absolutely no idea you struggled with privately in the beginning?
Starting.
I know that's right.
Starting.
Mhm.
Like people think that it's just like it's harder than it really is. But part of it is just starting and having the faith to take out, having the faith to step out and bet on yourself. It's a lot harder than it seems, but it's a lot easier than it is in reality. So I just remember very vividly that I was at a friend's birthday party, my friend Jasmine. She was drunk. And I have another friend who was there, her name's Nisi, and I'm outside telling her, I don't want to start. It's going to be messed up, and it's not going to be right, and it's going to be all jacked. And pretty much it wasn't going to be perfect. And she said, it ain't going to be perfect.
Never.
And you got to keep learning, keep striving, and just keep improving. So, started on Instagram Live, and now I have a production team, and up to 113 episodes.
Woo!
Yes. And I feel that because I think that one of the mistakes most of us make is waiting until the right time to start. When is the right time to start? There is no right time. Because even when you do start, you're gonna hit the hurdles. You're gonna go into those financial struggles that you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. You gotta push through that. There's never a right time to start. So I'm trying to decide where I want to go, who I want to go. I'm going with Chanel. All right.
I felt that.
I felt it. So let's talk about while you were building your vision, did you feel misunderstood?
Oh yes. Oh yes, absolutely. I still feel misunderstood sometimes. communication coaching, which is what I do, is not easily understood. But it's the impact. I have to stay rooted in the value that I can provide to individuals, whether students, professionals, to just be able to communicate with clarity and confidence. And that can be difficult to really, to get, because confidence doesn't come just naturally to all.
Right.
It takes work to be able to put yourself out there and say, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to accomplish, and let people in.
Right.
That is hard. Rejection can be difficult, and sometimes it comes from the people that's closest to you, unfortunately.
Yes.
But once you build that ability to say, I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna take a chance on myself, it makes the path a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Did you always see yourself doing what you do now?
No, not exactly. Not exactly. I was just telling Carol here, I'm a theater brat. Being on stage has been my thing for forever. So, but to put a twist on it and be able to pour into others and give them their voice to speak in spaces of opportunity is an amazing feeling. Everybody should be granted that opportunity.
Thank you, Chanel. Thank you. I want some audience participation. Raise your hand if you ever questioned yourself so much that you almost gave up. That's everybody. Keep your hands up. Look around. You're surrounded by people that knows exactly what that feels like. So even though you can put your hands up. Even though we all felt that, and I know at that time you felt that, you probably felt alone, right? You are not alone. You're just going through your journey. Everybody has a journey. So never question that. I want to move to Carol. How has your origin shaped how you lead now?
Alright, so let me see. So growing up in the Bronx. And living in the projects, I have 4 sisters. My mom raised us single parent. Seeing my mom going back to school, and my mom worked when she was like 77.
Right.
And right now, I'm at a point in my life where you just have to hustle, you have to work hard, you have to grind, you have to have confidence in yourself. You can't let nobody, downplay what you're doing. You just, like I said, you have to believe in yourself, stay focused. It's hard work. Having a business, doing your taxes, doing, putting yourself out there, networking. You have to be present. You have to definitely be present and networking, and like I said, just putting yourself out there and believing in yourself. And for me, having grandkids also, like they see their grandmother busy doing her thing, and my grandkids, they help me with a lot of things that I do, with my scholarship fund, my book bag drive, like they're involved in my toy drive, so they see me hustling and doing what I have to do. So that's positive. Letting your family know, like, this is what grandma's about, this is what my mom is about, and like I said, just keep believing in yourself and being a Puerto Rican woman. Just being confident in yourself.
Yes, for sure. Thank you. Yes, give Carol some love. Yeah, tell her how great she did. I'm going to ask you the first question.
you next.
Oh, okay. Let's open this up intentionally. I want everybody in the audience to raise their hand real quick.
Oh, wow.
Right here in the audience. Don't be scared because I might ask you something. Don't put your hand down now. I'm going to go right to JS because I know how she, don't do that. I want to ask you about, because I know that you're an entrepreneur also. I want to ask you about something that you wish you knew sooner during your journey.
During my journey, I wish that, and I grew up in the South Bronx as well, that we had financial literacy was part of the classes. Not so much of what things happened before, because we're in new times, right? And kids are still learning about George Washington, and I'm not knocking all the stuff he has done, but do we need to know that now because times is changing? We're battling social media. I can guarantee you George Washington had no idea what Facebook was. So I wish I would have had more classes on financial literacy, how to build a relationship with your money. You know, we like another day, another dollar. We say these things because we don't have a relationship with a dollar. We don't have a relationship with a quarter. So that's what I would say, more learning of that and more learning of being an entrepreneur, of owning your own business. That's another thing that was never taught to us. I mean, we rely on Walmart, Target, Cowder was back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm showing my age. Woolworth. We relied on this. I mean, that's where I got my first black and white TV. So, you know, from Woolworth. So, and they used to have food in there. And that's how we, you know, relied on other companies. We didn't know that we could order a bunch of stuff and make it our own and build a brand on it by just networking, getting to know people. I just met you today with avocado, right? Who would think eating an avocado you would build a relationship? Mike came to my event, you know, met her in Florida. Carol was probably like, this lady want me to be a vendor and I'm in Florida. But these are the things that we never learned, right? So that would be my answer. I'm long-winded because I'm a social worker, but I'm gonna be quiet.
That's all right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you joining the panel from the audience. All right, JS Santana. I ain't forget about you, Gia. I wanted to give you some time to get the mic as we pass the mic around, trying to keep it around. So let me ask you, Gia, if the version of yourself from day one was here right now, what advice would you give her?
Well, first of all, I would tell her to never stop being curious, never stop learning. It's okay to be weird.
Absolutely. Yeah. Heavy on the weird.
And that failure is only, in my mind, in your mind. Progress is the journey. Success means different things to different people. What success means to me could be very different from you. But celebrate even the smallest successes. I'll use that term. I would tell myself that there's no set goal. You always want to keep striving to be a better person, to learn more, to do more. But again, take the time to pause, reflect where you are, and ultimately don't just be in your own world. Try to help other people.
Absolutely. Yes. All right, I'm gonna move right back to you, Mike. Tell me, what do you protect differently now with what you know now?
Wow.
I know that's deep, that's deep.
My ideas.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, for sure, for sure.
There are ideas in my head that I don't even share with my wife. And that's not because I don't trust her. That's just because no one in the world's ready for them, and they're not fully developed. See, I was just explaining that a lot of people are in the same lanes and doing the same thing, again and again and again. So I take it on a way to find a way to be different. Try to be a way to stand outside the box. Try to do things in a way no one else is doing them. So for people who've been on my show, some sit in this room, it's a personable experience. A lot of people get anxious in front of a camera. A lot of people get upset. So my idea was to be different and be inviting and be welcoming and make people feel like they're at home in that chair. And then by the end of it, they're like, oh, that's it? That wasn't that bad.
Right.
So from that, I build new ideas to get better, but new ideas to branch off of that.
Right.
So I protect my ideas much differently now than I did before.
As you should. Awesome. Thank you, man. Chanel, I want to pivot back to when we were talking about how your work impacts other people. I want you to tell me about when you realized that your story could impact other people with what you do. That poised voice. That's all right. Be long-winded.
So right now I deal in the realm of communication and helping people to organize their thoughts before they come out.
Right.
So all of everything you have in your head, come and talk to me. When you're ready to project it out, when you're ready to get it out, come see me. And when you, thank you. And you know, I'm a mother of two, a 9 and a 10-year-old, and it really all starts with them to help them develop that communication, to help them organize their thoughts and be comfortable, feel comfortable putting it out there, no matter how it sounds. Just get the idea out, get your thoughts out on paper. Feel confident enough to share your ideas so that it can build into something, matriculate into something amazing, because you never know what can come from just an idea. You know, and you know, just
We're sitting in an idea right now.
We're sitting in an idea. A lot of my ideas come at night when everybody's
asleep.
and I'm too.
That great girl.
Let me go back to school. Okay, let me apply right now.
Right, yeah, right.
I'm gonna start this business. So when you're in your moment of peace, try to organize your thoughts, your ideas, and get them down on paper and get them developed. So when I think about what communication can build, it just enhances the value and the impact that it can create on anyone.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Chanel. All right. We got the applause. So, before I wrap this up, I want to say one final thing. If you're currently building something, if you're healing, if you're starting over, or if you're becoming, please stand. Stand up. Look around the room. You're not alone again. And I know there's some people sitting that should be sitting. I know it is. But that's all right. These conversations that we just had on the stage, it matters. And I want everybody in this room to know that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to. You're capable of getting through the hard part. And so this is going to conclude our Legacy Table panel. And I want you guys to please give it up for our panelists one last time. Awesome sauce. So if you haven't already,